Welcome to your channel, the Ruqya channel. We will learn how to recite the Quran over water, recite it in general, perform Ruqya over oil, and read this Ruqya over honey. I will teach you how to do this while you are at home. Before we start the explanation, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. Please drop us a comment if you've got something to say. We're ready to launch this description and how to apply these materials in Ruqya. First thing, water. Here is the water. Thus we will use water in such a manner, and it's possible for you. It's possible to utilize either an expansive bowl or a sizable container, or use something even larger. I will now explain to you using this bottle. From the small, what shall I do? Shall I bring this bottle to my mouth like this? Then I will recite the opening chapter of the Quran, Al-Fatiha, over it 7 times. Then I recited the Surah of Mankind 7 times, the Surah of the Dawn 7 times, the Surah of Purity 7 times, and Ayatul Kursi 7 times over it. Subsequently, I'll exhale into it in this manner. Into the water, here it is. Here, we managed to have water prepared, and on which we have read the incantation. The Quran, if this water has the incantation recited over it, it is known as the incantation water. Now we will move on to the next step. The untruth. You may use the quantity you need, be it a small amount or a large one, depending on the necessary amount. We do the same. We employ the same technique that we previously used with water. And we read the same images that we read on water in the same way, in the same manner. We recite over it. Then we do the same method with oil. In this way, the air exits from the mouth directly to the oil in this manner. So, here we have recited on it the same images and the same verses. We take the honey in the same way and the same thing. And always the honey, the oil, and the water, the bottle or flask, must be open in this way, meaning always remove the lid so that the effect of the Quran can be felt. On the honey or water or the oil, do as you did in the beginning. The same images, read the same images, and recite the same verses, then exhale like this, a shine upon this kind. This is the method. This is an activity that can be performed in the comfort of your home. It's a proper method to utilize this oil and honey, particularly when you're dealing with spiritual issues. For example, if you're experiencing troubles with a jinn, or you're suffering from the effects of a jinn, by God's grace, this technique will prove to be valuable. In our following segment, we'll discuss the application of oil, water, and honey in the domestic setting. We've already gone over the reading process for these substances, and in future episodes we'll explore the recommended uses and the correct ways to utilize the oil and honey within your residence. If this is today's episode, don't forget to hit the bell button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and God willing, I hope to see you in another segment and in the next episode. Peace be upon you and God's mercy. Goodbye.